Hello friends, welcome to this very powerful space of learning. Today I will guide you on how to design this epic international Mother's Day flyer. Also, if today is your first time visiting our channel, I would like you to head over and subscribe. Turn on the notification button against any upcoming video. In this very particular channel, will help you grow and sharpen your skill as a graphic designer. You also find in the description of this video every resources used in this very particular tutorial. So without much further ado, let's get started. Right before us is a blank canvas of 2000 width and then height of 2322 pixels. So I'll head over to my background and then I delete this very particular one. Before then, let me add a solid color layer, and I like to just randomly select this color, something like this. I'll hit on OK. Let me delete this one, delete my layer mask. Let's call this one background, hit on OK. Now before I lock it, I would like to make it true. For this very particular one, I'll call it noise and I'll rasterize it. So I'll head over to my filter and then add a noise, hit on noise. I like to give it just a little value, not much, around 34 is okay, and I'll hit on OK. So I'll head over to my file and then place the image we're going to use for this tutorial. Let me scale it up. So this is the image we're going to use. I'll rasterize it and I'll just call it image. So we're going to head over to my selection tool, and I would like to, rather, let's head over to property. Then I would like to just let's select the subject, which is these very particular people. Great. Now I would like to make my selection tool very big, and then I will hit on Alt on my keyboard. Then just erase this very particular portion. Like I don't like it. So now let me right click on the selection and then let's hit on layer via copy, so that we'll have another copy of this what we've just selected from the image. Now if I hide this very particular one, you'll see that we're able to select this very particular object, and you can also call it object right from here and then hit on OK. Now let's bring back our image, and then I want us to head over to the move tool. Let's head over to filter. Let's select the image. Let's head over to filter. Now let's head over to filter. Then let's give it a Gaussian blow. So reason behind doing that is because I want to blow just the background of this image, like these places. So I'll now bring back this very particular one. Yeah, as you can see, the background is now low. So I'll copy these two. With these two, I'll just group them and then still call it image, and I'll write to convert it to a smart object. Yes. So with this very particular one, I'll just change the blending mode and I'll give it a luminosity. Yes. So with this one, I'll just head over and add a layer mask, and then I'll head over to my brush tool and I'll make sure that I erase from like the footer part of the design. As you can see, we are cleaning our work real good. So right from here, I'll head over to image and I'll head over to adjustment. I'll just give some level to my image. And I'll hit on OK. Same thing. I like to also head over to filter and then head over to make sure that image is selected. Now let's head over to filter and then hit on camera roll. Yeah, just want to bring out some black in the image, and then at the same time, let me add the texture a little bit, and then increase this very particular clarity, not much. Just want to have some retouch on my image. I think I'm good to go. I like their faces now. I have some smooth faces actually. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. So with this, I'll group everything that is here in the layer panel, and then let's call it background. Now let's lock it. So right from here, I would like to add some text on my design. I'll head over to the text, and then first thing first, I would like to add the theme, which is created, and you can make it a little bit big. Let's make it 2. Drag this one down. Let's write specially. I like to highlight body too, and then give it all caps. Let's change the color. Let's not give it a complete black, but almost black. Yeah, I think I like this color, so that it will accept another reflective color. So now let me highlight the two, and then adjust it, place it at the center, highlight it again, and then position it somewhere here. Now let's highlight these two. I would like to bring it down a little bit, like -10. Then let's make it a little bit big again. Head over to text again. Now I'd like to add your all. This time around, I'd like us to change the font. Let's go with this font, autograph. Make it all small letter here. Enlarge it a little bit. Let's bring this one -50. And then I'd like us to make it a bold. And then let's just give it red for now. Make it a little bit small. Yeah. So I like to change this font again. So the name of the font is Sitka. Just select this normal Sitka text. I'll just write some quick stuff here. Now I notice some few stuff here. Let's make this 100. Yes, and then let's also change the size to 16 for now. It's too small. Yeah, so I think right from here, let me bring down this to -10. So the distance is far. Let me give it -4. Yeah, I think I like what I'm seeing now. So let's position it somewhere here. So can we touch this one as well? Let's click on this very particular one. Let's make it 100. That's the height of the text. Yes. Yeah. So I think our hierarchy is good as of now. So before I further continue with this whole setup, I'll just head over to, rather let me open my Picon app. So right from here, I would like us to search for Apple. I want to use a flat icon, and then I'll just drag this very particular one. But let me change this one to 2000. Also, if you want to know how we download and then use this very particular icon tool, this you can check one of our video. We had a video on how to use this very particular tool. So I'll just drag it. I will drag this very particular PNG image into my workspace. So now let's hit on OK. Yeah, so let's resize it a little bit, and then let me drop it somewhere here. Let me make it a little bit bigger again. I think like this is okay. Now let's call this one Apple. So now I like to make my work so light. I'll just rasterize it, and then let's make it to actually drag this one real small and position it somewhere here for now. I'm coming to it. Let's activate this one. Head over to my filter, then let's give it a motion blur. Yeah, just a little. I think is okay. Yeah, and I will not just like to leave it like that. I'll also head over to my image and just head over to adjustment. I like to touch my images just one after the other, each one separately. So right from here, I'll just rotate this one a little bit. Yes, bring it somewhere here. You can make it a little bit small again. Head over to my filter, and then let's give it a Gaussian blue. Yeah, let's not do much. I think I'm making sense right from here. Yeah, so these two icons, I like to group them. Just bring them somewhere here. Sorry, come in there. Like let me drag this one above this. Yeah, now let's highlight everything here. Let's group them. Let's call it theme. Then this one, let's call it the icon, stuff like that, right? So that will clean our work. Let's group this one as well. And then let's call it the text. Yep. So let's add just this very particular rectangle tool, and let's drag something from here. And I like to just give it a color green. Let's give it a serial green. I think it's good like that. Alright, let's enlarge this one a little bit, make our design engaging and catchy. Yep, so I like to just drag one of these, actually just make it two, and I like to drag it into this very particular folder, the text folder, and let's drag it down while we bring this very particular shape just beneath, like everything here, or rather let's bring it outside of the text folder. Yeah, let's drop it here. So this very particular one will carry, no, not this one, this copy of created. Let's join us celebrate our mothers. I have to make it small so that everything will become visible. Bring down my all caps. This one I like to make it 10. Yes. For the footer, I'll just make the height to be 100. So right from here, this color is not funny at all. Let me give it white. Great. So let's make this one like something like this, right? And I like to highlight the two, just the two, and then position everything at the center. It's a good one. Let's make this one two, and then let's give it the date, right, of the whole event. Let me set 15th of March. Yep. Let's drag it to where it is visible. And is it green or black? Green or black? Green or black? Green. I think green is okay. So I'm done adding all context, actually, or rather all the details that is supposed to be on the. So let me just adjust what. Yeah, I think yeah, I think it's good looking. Yeah, everything is good looking, and then it's well arranged. So can we open the background, and then let's unlock the entire background. I want us to work on this very particular one. Head over to this, make my brush a little bit small. Just want to erase some part. Yeah, not too obvious, but then something like this is okay. Let me switch again, and then make it small again, then bring some information, or rather the details here. I think we're good. So some few steps before we go, I like to add some effect actually on the background again, aside from the noise. So first I'll go with this. Now let's rasterize it, and then let's bring it just beneath this one. Like us to change the blending option. Where you let's give it soft light, and let's call it effect. And right from here, I would like us to right click on it, and then let's head over to blending option, so that we'll well blend it. You see this current layer, we're going to hit on this very particular one and then lower it up. Same thing, drag this very particular one, let's just bring it like this. I think it's okay. So if you zoom a little bit, you see we have some blended effect actually on the whole thing. Bring this one down. I just want some tiny lines. Yep. Yeah, let's not be too obvious, but it's there, right? You can see it's there. Sorry. So I think we have to progress. So if I lower this whole thing, like you're gonna see that it's going down. Yeah, so that we just have, you see the before and after, something like that actually coming from the background. So with this, I'd like us to head over and add a paper effect on top of everything. Just like to go with this one, please. So just as I said, I'll make this one overall, right? So let's rasterize it. Let's also call it effect, right? So let's just change the entire blending option and then let's give it this screen. No, it's not giving me what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. I like this very particular effect. I can just give it a layer mask, increase my size of my brush, and then erase like some part that I don't want this very particular thing to take effect on. So let's just change this one to black, then erase some part. We really don't want this whole thing to take effect on. I think I'm good here. Yep. Let me lower it down. Not much. Let me just lower it a little bit down. I think it's okay like that. So I can group this one. And then let's call it effect as well. And then let's hit on OK. So you can either bring this effect actually on top of everything like this, so that we'll have this line on, you understand, on the overall design like that, and then have your design so clean. You can see we're able to achieve this design so clean and nice. Yeah, you can further do your touchings, right, and then have something powerful like that. So guys, that's how we go about designing stuff like that. You can see we follow some easy steps, yeah, one after the other. Make sure there is no confusion in the whole step. So thank you guys. Please, if you find this helpful, help us subscribe, share, like, and then throw your comment on the comment section.